Call the meeting to order, Select Board meeting, October 11th. Please join us in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Approval of the agenda.
I'll make a motion, we approve the agenda.
Is there a second?
I'll second that.
And a second. Discussion on the agenda. Hearing none, seeing none, all those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Approval of the draft minutes for the September 13th, 2021 meeting. Is there a motion?
I'll make a motion, we accept the minutes for, looking for it,
September 13th.
September 13th.
Okay, is there a second?
I will second that.
And a second. Discussion. Changes.
I'm good.
You're good? Dick?
I don't see anything that's missing that's critical from,
Okay. Joe, do you have anything?
Couple little things. In the first paragraph, which starts, Mr. Holden made a motion. Second line has an S at the end of my name. The next paragraph, I'm sorry, 2 paragraphs down from there, have some designations for tire, which I think that doesn't look like a correct designation in 3 cases. The 1125 S apostrophe, the 12225 apostrophe S, and the 1125 apostrophe S. I'd appreciate it if the manager could check that and get that correct. Maybe Mike Holden is already aware what that should be. And then in the second line of that paragraph, there should be a $sign in front of the 2821.32. And then the next paragraph references no pre-bid history. And I'm not sure what that means in that context. Perhaps that's correct, but I'm not certain that it is. And then on the last page in the select board members' attendance, in the at the end of that paragraph, before the last sentence, there's a statement that says one of the board members would need to opt of attending. And I think there needs to be the word out after opt out of attending. That's it.
Okay. Are we satisfied with the corrections so we can approve the agenda or approve the minutes? I guess we are.
I'm good.
All those in favor indicate by saying aye with the corrections.
Aye.
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 Aye. Okay, moving on. Citizens' comments or concerns. Is there anyone who wishes to address the board on items not on the agenda? No one? None. Okay, moving on. Historic data on Hubbardton Transfer Station and Castleton permits. This was compiled by a staff member. You wanted the last 4 or 5 and each year, and this is what we have.
Yeah,
The thing that we do not have any totals for any commercial haulers who dispose of materials at the Castleton Transfer Station. And I'm referring just to totals, total permits, total individuals served. So do you gentlemen want that too, or what?
I think we should have it.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, I agree, that we should have, well, we have one commercial hauler that's pertinent to this conversation. And what we need from that commercial hauler is just the total number of customers in Castleton and the total number of customers in Hubbardton.
Okay,
And if we have that, and it's a similar ratio to what the permit sales have been for the last 4 years, which I figured the percentages, I don't know if you guys did.
what'd you come up with there?
1819, 14.9%, 1920, 15.4%, 2021, 15.4%, and 21-22 to date, 16.8% is Hubbardton.
Okay, yeah, I thought it was.
At this point, we had assumed over the last, how many years, nobody seems to know, a number of 20% would be accurate. I would say that until we have more data, we should leave the 20% alone. However, if the data that comes in from that commercial hauler is consistent with these percentages, then we should consider changing that number from 20 to 15. It's just my thoughts at this point. However, at this point in time, I don't think any action would be premature is what I think.
Any other comments on this? No? So are we in agreement that we will request that information from the commercial hauler?
I was under the understanding we had already asked for that to happen. And if not, for clarification, I'm requesting that the town manager ask that vendor to get us the total number of customers. We do not need to know their names. And if there's 3 customers in Sudbury and 2 in Fairhaven, at this point, even though that's not appropriate, it's also not significant, and that's a different discussion to have at a different time and not pertinent to this discussion.
Okay. You want to make a motion to that effect, Dick?
To just ask the town manager for that information, I don't see the need.
Okay, fine.
Do you?
Yeah, no, I was gonna second it, but no, it's,
You're happy with that?
yeah.
Mike,
as
did
long-
you
as
get
long as we
that?
get the answer, I don't care.
Yep. Joe?
I'm fine.
Okay, then,
Is the town manager online, and does he understand the request?
Mike, did you hear that?
Could unmute himself.
Don? Okay.
He got it?
No, he hasn't responded. So he's profile on.
Well, I guess we can,
Well, can I ask you,
I
Mr.
heard
Chairman,
it.
to have that
I heard it.
conversation with Mr. Jones when he's back in the office?
I thought you might,
He just confirmed that he heard it.
I
Okay,
heard you. I just hadn't have a lot of time before I went on vacation to get in touch with that private hauler, and I will do that when I'm back in the office.
how about at your earliest convenience, Mike?
That would be when I'm first back in the office.
When it's earliest convenience, it's not necessarily a priority, but soon.
You got it.
okay, all righty. Shall we move on to purchase orders for approval?
I'll make a motion, we approve purchase order number 047583 to the town of Hubbardton for $2,354.03 for work on milling and excavating of Corey Lane, Woodward Way, and Eagles Nest.
Is there a second?
I'll second it.
Any discussion?
Yeah, I just have a question.
Sure.
What'd we do? Did we hired Hubbardton to help us out? Is that what we did?
Yes.
One of others, we hired Rick Hall too.
I'm not opposed to that, I just wanted to know, so.
We had to have trucks, so the milling machine wasn't waiting, so we hired 2 trucks from Hubbardton and Rick Hall.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Okay.
Okay. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
All right.
Aye. Those
Aye.
opposed? Next one?
Next one, I'll make a motion, we approve purchase order number 047585 to Champlain Valley Fuels for 1,013 gallons of on-road diesel at a cost of $2,492.99.
Is there a second?
Second?
A second. Any discussion?
Yeah, I have one question. Why are we buying on-road, not off-road?
You answer that, Mike?
Yeah, after the last meeting, you guys decided you wanted to buy on-road fuel, and the mix for the winter doesn't start till October 1st.
Right, the October 1st is the on-road, but what we buying prior to that is off-road. We shouldn't be paying the tax on it. We're exempt.
We aren't, it's cheaper to buy the on-road, Mike. So it was 2 cents cheaper to buy the on-road per gallon. So we went with the on-road for that, to get us through till we can buy the winter mix.
Okay,
So it was actually cheaper to go for the on-road than off-road.
all right.
I guess we had a second on that.
Yep.
All those in favor
I
indicate by
seconded
saying
that.
aye.
Aye.
Approved. Next one?
Make a motion, we approve purchase order number 047184 for Alpine Software, the Read Alert program, one computer program for the fire station for a cost of $2,995.
Second.
Had a second. Discussion. Hearing none. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
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 Now we move on
Who
to
seconded that
the.
motion?
That was Mike Holden.
Thank
Mike.
you.
Yep. Got it, Mike?
Got it, thank you.
Okay. Moving on to the warrants for approval.
I'll make a motion that we approve warrant number 1011R for $39,429.64. Number 1011 for $213,866.97. Number 1007 for $8,649.90. Number 1001 for $29,931.22. Number 1007P for $24,711.47. And number 0930P for $17,192.15.
Is there a second?
I'll second that.
And a second. Discussion on any of these? Seeing none, all those in favor indicate by saying aye.
All right.
Aye.
Aye.
Make a motion for number 1008P for $628.33. Number 1001P, $628.33.
Second. Is there a second?
Second.
And a second.
I second that.
All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
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 You didn't give me a chance to recuse myself, Mr. Chairman.
Well, we knew that.
Dick is recusing himself. Mike,
Got it, thank you.
okay.
Kind of brought him over to
Can
you when
you
I'm
come
done,
in?
Dick.
Joel, will you be able to come in tomorrow and sign the warrants?
I will.
Okay, thank you.
Don't be looking at your watch, Jim.
No, this is gonna be a record, Mike.
There should be two there, and I don't need either.
Something happens.
Oh, there was one there. Oh, is there two there?
Was there one in here? Okay, I don't need that one.
Is this the one you don't need?
Yes.
Okay.
That one with Jim.
Hey, Jim, you can have that one.
Thanks, should be one more in there.
I might have it over here, I don't know yet.
Okay.
Well, no, that's got both of them.
There should be two warrants.
Oh, I thought there was two.
There are two on this one, Dick.
Oh, okay.
I thought anyways, I saw two.
That's odd that there's,
Yeah.
I got one here.
Oh, there is one there. Okay, there was
Two
two.
pay weeks on it.
Okay. Should only be one then, shouldn't there? Not two.
I have seven. If you got one, we have eight.
Got it.
supposed to have 8, so we're good.
Sorry you have to do all the traveling, Dick.
I'll get over it. Spend more time than this on my feet all day.
Okay, moving on. Select board comments or concerns. Joe, do you have any?
Well, just really a question for us. Obviously, there's growing interest in the topic of whether or not a turbine's going to be installed on Grandpa's Knob. And I just wondered what the best process would be. I know that the developer, Mr. Blittersdorf, is interested in having a community engagement process. I think people will increasingly be turning to the board and saying, you know, what are you going to do about this? Should we consider having a meeting on the topic?
Why not? The only point is, we have a meeting, I believe, scheduled on the 25th, which is the next regular select board meeting, to discuss the Castleton Village School.
Mm-hmm.
And we have one on November 1st to discuss the feedback from the community on the disposition of ARCO funds.
Right.
So when would you like to do it? Do you want to wait till they come back with their information in January, or do you wish to have it prior to then?
Is that their plan to bring information to us in January?
Yes, I believe it is.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Chairman, I did receive an email. This is Mike. I received an email from Sam Carlson. They would like to address the board on he would like to address the board on the 25th of October with updates about the wind turbine project. So pending your approval of that, it potentially could be as soon as the 25th of October.
How does that dovetail in with the meeting that night on the village school? Is that too much?
My recommendation would be is hold the village school meeting separately, like you did the scoping study meeting, and then go into a public meeting as part of the normal select board meeting with Sam Carlson.
Okay.
I don't think it's going to be very long,
Right.
but if the public is going to be engaged,
Yep. Okay.
it could be a lot longer.
Okay. Anyone have any objections to that suggestion from Mike?
No
I don't.
objections.
I'm good.
We're good. I guess we're good, Mike.
I guess what we have to decide though, Mr. Chairman, on that topic, at that point in time, are we going to, welcome public input?
Sure.
I think we should, start that process
Sure.
and hear what the public has to say, and if it's on the agenda and properly warned, if someone is either for it or against it, they should have the opportunity to
Fine. Yep.
explain to us why.
Certainly. Okay. Does that take care of that then?
Just a further thought about that, Mr. Chairman.
Yep.
We might want to make a particular point in inviting John Burke to that meeting, as because of his long service as a member of the Public Utility Commission, he has a great deal of experience in the process that Mr. Blittersdorf will be going through.
Okay. Anyone have any objections to that?
No.
No? Okay. Anything else, Joe?
That's it for me.
Okay, how about you, Dick?
None.
Mike?
Well, I think this question is directed to Chris or Mike. I know it was Mike, but I think it's now handed off to Chris. John does have a legitimate gripe, and I think we should do something with these crosswalks. I know it's getting to be late, but we've got to get these marked, at least painted. I mean, we haven't even got them painted. I know Mike was going to, and I have offered to help. I don't even care if I go down, but we got to get some paint on these. We still have kids crossing. We still have, and right now with the foliage and a boatload of people, it just does not look good on us that we can't even paint sidewalks. I mean, come on.
Okay, Mike, could you give us a progress report on that as to where we stand?
Yeah, I can, Mr. Chairman. I have the paint, so just again, fitting it in before I left was kind of a hard box to be in. So, this week I can do it. Mike, if you want to, I can contact you offline. If you want to help me, I'd certainly welcome your help, and we can do it, some evening, and get the stuff done in the village.
Well, I'm good with that, because a lot of times I'm home 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I'd be more than glad to help you get it done. I got a power broom, we can clean it and put it down.
Okay,
All right, I'll contact you tomorrow.
sounds like a plan. Any other questions, comments from the
I'm good.
board? Any other anything for follow-up? Hearing none, is there a motion to
I'll
adjourn?
make a motion, we adjourn.
Is there a second?
Do we need executive session for anything?
No?
Excellent. I'll
Yes,
second that.
Jim, we need an executive session for personnel.
Not on the agenda.
Jim, yes it is, it's right here.
It's always on the agenda.
It's right there.
Oh.
I'll make a motion that we go out of a regular meeting and then enter into executive session with the town manager.
And the board.
And I'd
And the
ask
board.
that the board also allow Chris Foraker to be involved.
And with Chris Foraker's also.
Is there a second?
I'll second that motion.
All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. We are in executive
Aye.
session for personnel.
I have to stop the video.
Yep.